Oh, darn it. It really was just a combination we hadn't tried yet. We were close, but we need chicken on Knock and potatoes on B-Man. Everyone else should have stuff like this. I'm going to give mash to Peter specifically, just to double in case it, and then we hit with the pork.
Chef's not looking right.
We didn't get the bug because the bug would mean the bottom pin can't be moved. And obviously I can move the pins. Hey everybody, this is Kuuimpact with Let's Play Edna and Harvey the Breakout. And we have now just caused...
food fight!
I hope Hottie and Marty got out of there in one piece.
Yep.
I'd better not go in there again. It looks like all hell broke loose in there.
Yeah, the crazy people love the food fight. They love the food fight.
Hey, hasn't Aluman arrived yet?
He popped in briefly. He took a quick peek under the hood, then he cried for a short time, and off he went again. I believe he's sitting in the garden now, meditating.
I'm back again.
Let's talk to these guys before I go do Aluman.
We'll have to get the motor running first. I'm afraid we can forget the whole thing without Aluman. Why don't you try to steer him this way? And we're still short of a hind wheel. Obviously, you found us some kind of car jack. Good idea, by the way. After the rest has been dealt with, then we'll see about the main gate.
You get it? They're a car jack because they have 4 limbs? I get it.
What are we going to do about the missing rear tire?
I'm pretty confident you'll be able to muster up a spare.
I have the spare.
Obviously, you also found us. The rest should be a piece of cake for you.
Okay.
What are we going to do about the engine trouble?
I'm afraid we can forget the whole thing without Aluman. He's in the garden, meditating. Why don't you ask him yourself what the problem is?
He did weep and didn't say anything.
How can I open the main gate?
The only way to open it is with a button in the watchtower. But the watchman is a real brute, I'm afraid. You won't get past him easily. You'll have to be creative.
How can I open the main gate?
The only way to open, but you'll have.
Why'd she say it twice? I didn't click it twice.
That's Hottie and Marty. Are you ready?
Sure. Did you get the spare tire?
Okay. Let's do Aluman first. Because that's more interesting. Look at this man. Look at this guy.
Alu is quite the relaxed type.
Chakraing out, man.
Did you see that, Harvey? There sits Count Mucus Trap on the bench, dangling his chakra.
He must be doing something right that we're doing wrong.
Don't you dare. Alu's my friend.
True.
Do you need a written invitation or what?
Take it easy, my dear. Patience is a virtue.
We haven't even asked him what the problem is.
Move it, old man. This constitutes obstruction of justice.
Use of force is never the right solution.
Is too. There are certain situations where force helps a great deal. I'll call them use Hulgor with polo mallet situations.
Holy fuck, that
Live
happened so
by the
long
mallet.
ago.
Die by the mallet.
Ooh. Oh, he got her right in the, lady
Care for some
balls for that
ketchup?
one.
No, thank you. I'd rather have my cosmic rays without.
Will
Guess
the
so.
potholders help you meditate?
No, thank you. I want to meditate, not cook a roast.
Alright, let's
Hey,
talk to him
Alu.
about this.
Ah, Edna. How nice to see you.
What's up? Why aren't you with the car?
I was already there and took a quick look at the situation. The battery's dead.
And
Full
there's
dead?
nothing you
Oh,
can
God.
do?
That's not what I said. I think I'll be able to recharge the battery.
Great! What exactly is your plan?
I'll charge it with positive energy.
I see. Positive energy, is it? Well,
I mean, it might work.
Yeah. That...
You have to have faith, Edna. How can I accumulate the necessary positive energy without
He's injecting
faith?
hope.
Isn't there any other way?
It's either positive energy or staying here.
Ooh, staying here is bad.
I've heard they serve free quiche in the garage.
Nice try. but I feed exclusively on cosmic energy. And in order to get the motor running, I need a big serving of it.
He thirsts.
I have a vision of you and me walking to the car.
It is the future, you see.
Nice spot you've picked out.
Yes, there is no better place to meditate.
Why not?
The Zen garden provides me with cosmic energy, but it's not flowing very well today.
Oh,
The
that might be because we
stones
messed
are
up the
not
garden and then like
vibrating in
reloaded.
tune with me.
Can I help you in any way?
If you can manage to get the stones vibrating in unison with me, I'll definitely be able to charge myself with positive chi much faster.
Whatever that means. What is it we're waiting for again?
In order to get the motor running, I'll have to be
He has to go full
completely
Zen mode.
Unfortunately, the stones are not vibrating in unison with my chakras.
Chakra bleu.
Chakra blue. Indeed.
Can't we speed up the process in any way?
Align the stones in the right order. They have to vibrate in phase with my aura.
Now I definitely know what I have to do. Not. I'll be on my way.
See you.
Okay.
Do you need a straw?
I never drink prior to extended road trips. My weak bladder can make that rather annoying.
Oh, that's pretty true.
Did I tell you that I found Dr. Marcel's secret room?
No, you didn't. Is the rumor that it's a UFO landing site true?
Yes, it's all true.
Amazing. How can they breathe in our atmosphere?
They use snorkels.
Of course.
I've learned how to forge signatures.
Do you? But you.
You mean my... I would never have managed without him. I'm sure you could repair the motor with this.
The motor isn't broken. It's just lacking energy. It's nothing that can't be fixed with a little inner calm.
Would it help if I raked a different pattern in the Zen garden? Something that vibrates more positively with you?
That's an exceptionally good idea, Edna.
Whoa, thanks.
All you have to do is find the right pattern to
I
vibrate
wonder
in
where we
unison.
seen a pattern that
Where
was
did
on
I
a
find
TV
such a
screen or
pattern?
something.
Everywhere my chi stream has left its mark. I did not mean the bathroom.
Phew. I was beginning to wonder.
Oh, here's a spare
Can
tire.
you attach the tire?
Without a jack, impossible. My physician has advised me not to lift anything heavy.
Alright, actually, before we do that, at least do this
Can
interaction.
erase out tracks with this.
Wouldn't the car have to be running first?
But then, we'll be able to erase out tracks with it. Do you think we'll get the motor running with this?
I have no idea. You'd better ask somebody who knows his way around engines.
This is the perfect tool to change a tire.
We'll do it our way, if you don't mind. You just supply the tire.
Ah.
Look closely. This is the key I freed us with.
I'm not gonna cheer until we're all the way out. There's still a long way to go.
I know. There's a huge road.
I
We're on a
took down
mountain.
master key in this pot.
You're really keeping the pot boiling, Edna.
True.
I've been to group therapy.
And? Any success?
This
I
is so
think
good.
so. It enabled me to cure King Adrian of his precognition.
Yeah, that's
Good
weird.
idea. Those precognitions really are hell, aren't they? Mine broke 3 times, regardless of which ointment I used. I'll never sit on a frozen park bench ever again, that's for sure.
Precognition. I think you're talking about
I can forge
prolapses,
Dr.
maybe?
Marcel's signature.
And Mari engages in Japanese free dance.
I can forge the barkeeper's signature.
And Mari engages...
I don't need to forge theirs. They are my friends.
Did you say something?
God damn it.
I've got the key to Dr. Marcel's secret room.
Really? What's it like in there?
It's a kind of shrine for his dead son.
That's astonishing. I always thought Dr. Marcel had no feelings.
I mean, he was
Except,
shocking
of course,
people.
wrath, bitterness, and a bad mood in the morning.
Oh, he's one of those.
That doesn't work that way. Care for a drink?
Did you interrupt our lunch to ask this?
Do you want to call anybody before we take off?
What for? To cancel our subscriptions?
Behold, the instrument of your liberation.
Maybe you'll tell us how you managed to do that sometime. My best guess is nanotechnology.
It was nanomachine, son, the whole time.
You use voodoo.
A magician never reveals his tricks. Are you still hungry?
Not really. We just ate lunch.
Do you need a pair of potholders? Only used once.
Maybe later, after we've burned rubber driving out of here, and get a flat tire in the process.
Are you the owner of this here vehicle?
Mati is the owner. I am the lifter and the screwer.
I see. That's how their dynamic
You want
works.
to read a comic book until we set off?
I hope it won't take much longer. Alf starts at 7 and I forgot to set the TiVo.
Oh, you must live in the village.
Would you please write something in my journal?
Roses are red. Violets are blue. You're schizophrenic, and so are you.
No, thank you.
Please. Those Hottie, Marty, this here is my friend Harvey. He's the security officer and head of the landing party in our team.
Is he trained in the use of phaser guns as well?
I'm afraid not, but I once beat William Shatner in a game of beer pong.
What a joke. What a joke, everybody. We did it. Did I show Alaman the tire? I think I did. But we're going to go to do the garden. That gets rid of our rake.
This is the perfect place for my rake.
All right. Lois. No, that was perfectly correct.
Wow. It emanates an incredible
There we
calm
go.
now.
Now that's a rock zen garden. Well, let's get this Alu-man on the road.
Alu is quite the relaxed type. Hey, Alu.
Ah,
What do you think
of the
about
pattern?
the pattern that I've raked?
what? That is... This is exactly...
He streaked his chi,
what
man.
I
He streaked
needed.
it.
It vibrates in unison with my chi. I feel the energy flowing into me. You go ahead to the car. I'll be waiting there.
You mean you'll follow?
No, I'm already there.
You're also able to teleport?
Yes, it's either that, or Pokey was too lazy to draw an animation.
You know it's that second one because he spent a lot of time already on this game. I mean, at this point, this is Act 4 of 5. Oh, Alu-man's here.
This is Alu, the old codger. Can we get started now?
I need...
Oh, yep, the cable. Wait a minute.
Have I introduced you to Harvey yet? He's the mechanic of our team.
Is he now? So why am I the one who has to get the car running?
You were the mechanic's assistant. Can you make anything of him, Harvey?
No, but I tried to pay as little attention to him as I can. I might realize how stupid it was to free him.
Uh-huh. Sometimes I can't make anything of you either.
True! So very true. Where's them cables?
Do you want some ketchup?
What do you think? Do I want ketchup?
Oh yeah. You only feed on comic rays.
Cosmic.
Gesundheit.
Edna has no brains even at this point in the
bet
game.
what he's doing there is highly illegal. But I'll temper after all. It was.
True.
Do you need these convenient motor maintenance cloths?
Is that a 3 or a 5/16 of an inch?
A 3/16.
Too bad. I need a 5/16.
Come on. Do you need this fork?
What do you think?
Oh yeah. Gesundheit. Shall I get you a cocktail?
I never drink my...
Oh, the
Can
bladder.
we get started?
I need...
Wait, what about the call?
Hey Alu, you want to make a phone call?
No thanks. I have a direct line to the enlightened, universal self.
Ooh, the capital self. Capital Cell.
We could simply call for a cab.
Good thinking, princess. Do you have a working telephone?
I've got this.
I'm sure, but we grown.
Okay, he's still saying the same shit.
That doesn't work that way. Alu doesn't need therapy. He is who he is. Do you need this pot?
Is it aluminum?
Stainless steel.
I'll give it a pass.
Damn, he doesn't need the pot.
I would never. Do you need a wrap?
No thanks. The car needs a kick.
Okay, here's the
that
cable.
be of
We'll
any
do it for
help?
real.
That is exactly what I need.
Get out of here, everybody. The magic of
Motorism.
positive thinking.
It really is?
What did you think? Of course it's running.
Edna, now it's your turn again. We need a spare tire.
All right, spare tire it is.
It's not exactly the right make, but it should do as a makeshift solution.
All right, we got the tire. Are we done here?
Care for a drink?
Did you interrupt our...
Did the gentleman order an empty water cup?
Do you want to escape? Or play waitress?
Why don't we kill two birds with one stone? We'll play waitress on the run.
I have exactly one syllable for you. No.
Party pooper.
Okay, I just did want to show him the cup.
I'm back again.
Are we ready?
Can we take off now?
Not yet. The motor is running. So far, so good. And we have a spare tire, too. So, all that we have to deal with now is the main gate. Good luck.
Tire's also flat.
I'll get work.
That's what...
Well, fine then, all of you. You guys are just like, ugh, you're worthless. You're worthless. You're making Edna do everything.
Who's there?
Oh no.
You just wait. I'll get you.
Oh no, he's coming.
Well, well, well. The little lady's trying to escape, is she? Get out of here or I'm gonna be really annoyed. Back with the others. Now. And don't ever show your face here again. You hear me?
Damn, I wasn't fast enough. They didn't have the locker pre-opened.
Who's there? You just wait. I'll get you.
Yee.
Oh my god, look at him go.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, well, let's open the gate.
The cable leads to the control panel. No time to listen to the radio. Oh no, he's coming.
Hey, what have you done? Get out of here or I'm gonna be really annoyed.
Oh, there's interactions.
Back with the others and don't ever show...
He doesn't hurt Edna. But there's interactions with the radio. I'm just gonna... There's
Who's
no
there?
way to do the dialogue.
You just wait. I'll get you.
Yee.
She does square herself in that locker pretty damn good. She's like a rectangular build.
Hey, what's going on?
Okay. No fiddling around up here. Let's just hit the button.
Yes. I should do something that prevents the guard from closing the gate again.
Hey, what have you done? Get out of here.
Why is the gate open? The gate has to be closed at all times.
What? The gate is still open? That little brat has tampered with the controls.
Uh-oh. Two big angry beef heads are standing here like...
What's that sound?
A running motor.
Oh, they're gonna go investigate the van. Little do they
In the
know,
garage.
this is a trap. A double trap.
Hey, what's going on? There's nobody here.
I mean, the tire was flat.
What? Who?
Beep beep, we're out of here. Get the hell out of here.
So,
Buddy is here.
where are we destined for?
Rio de Janeiro.
I want to go to my father's house. There must be some clues there about what really
This is an
happened
interesting
back then.
close-up shot. I think it was in the
Something
trailer.
can exonerate my dad and reveal Dr. Marcel's evil ploy.
That's also a good idea.
I'd have to know where exactly this house is. And how one operates this thing.
Oh, he crashes the car with them all in it, obviously.
Where am I? What happened? There must have been an accident. Harvey? Harvey? Are you alright?
I'm okay. You don't get hurt easily when your spine is made of terry cloth. But we seem to have lost a whole lot of things.
Escaperus. Oh shit, we have lost a lot of things. We still have the polo mallet. Ah, well, this sucks.
This will never again win a classic car show. They weren't so big on lightweight construction back then.
Can we talk to it?
I see. So you really transported mob celebrities?
I sure did. I've had all kinds of them in here, even Harper once. Oh yeah, those were the days.
Well, well. Empty, except for a tow rope.
Take the tow rope?
I'll take the tow rope.
We now have a tow rope.
There. The rope is a little shorter now. I hope this was not a mistake. A rope is always a good thing to have. Hello, rope.
Hi, sweetheart. Want to go on a date?
Oh dear. A tow rope with a hook. I get it. A hooker.
Oh,
A
God.
low on the well-trodden field of wordplay.
Yeah, you guys are losing your shit here in the final act. Tow rope, key.
Rope is too thick to use it as a key ring.
Dang! And now I forgot why we wanted to do that in the first place.
There was a reason.
It might even have been cogent, too.
I can't do much with the toenail here.
We could attach the pot to the rope.
Uh-huh. And then?
Then we'd have a dumb waiter ride.
Sounds fitting. Uh-huh. And then?
Then you could lower me all the way down to hell in it.
Uh-huh. And then?
Then I'd steal the fuel supply for the devil's chainsaw.
Oh, Harvey.
Well, you're out, but you're a little crazy.
I don't have the Harvey ability to sign ropes yet. With the right pair of pot holders, the rope feels much better to the touch. Too bad these aren't the right ones.
I see.
I wonder if I can use my ability to hook up with boys.
Sure, you just have to learn the signature of someone with a tow truck.
Oh, God. Well, there goes the whole, wink, wink, nudge, nudge we got earlier.
I
Then
can't do
again,
much
we
with
live
the
in a
toenail
society.
here.
Everybody, wave your special thing.
Look, Harvey, a tow rope.
Wow!
Look, Harvey.
This is just as good as a combination of a bullwhip, a rubber chicken, and a snap hook.
I mean, I guess it could be all of those things because it's a tow
Look,
rope.
Edna, I've invented a new sport. Poley, a mixture of polo and bungee jumping.
Stay
Oh.
focused, Harvey.
Oh, hey, the car door flew all the way over here. Holy shit.
Childproofing still seems to work. One cannot rely on you. We learned in group therapy to leave the site of an accident unaltered. Keyword, accident reconstruction. Out of hinges, out of mind. It can stay there until the cows come home, if you ask me.
Can we sign it?
I don't want to infect the tip of the pen with its incompetence. It hasn't earned any special treatment.
Finish it off! Yippee!
I God, I hate that sound effect so much.
Hopefully, this will be a lesson to you.
Wow, it did shatter that,
Do
though.
you see that door over there, Harvey? That's where we must have been ejected.
Must have been one heck of a stunt. With extensive special effects and glorious pyrotechnics.
Alright, Harvey, tell me about the pool. Goes
Look
to
where
the
we wound
riverside.
up, Harvey.
It's wet. It's muddy. It's way better than the asylum.
Dark and unfathomable. Yoo-hoo! If there's anyone down there with concrete blocks on their feet, I'd rather not know. Ugh. Isn't it a bit cold to go swimming? I flunked the exam as a domestique. I'd better keep them out. Maybe a creepy...
Hopefully it likes polo as much as
The
we do.
Morrises? Man, I was in a Morris once. Did we play that? It was in Azure.
I'd rather keep the pen. The inhabitants of this swamp hole probably can't write anyway, and their vocabulary most likely only consists of growling noises. I feel like I could mop up all of this marsh, but I'd need at least a third potholder to do that.
What happens if we find a hot pot to hold?
I'd rather keep the pen. I bet the inhabitants of this quagmire have
We
an
keep calling the
abundance of
marsh
teeth
something different each
themselves.
time.
If somebody has actually signed this bog, he has the worst kind of chicken scratch I've ever seen. My calligraphy coach tells me that signing wallows spoils your handwriting. Good idea. A pot full of this stuff is sure to be useful. What's this? This isn't actually a real fen? It's just a Meyer-shaped disc that's been stuck into the ground here. Damn 2D graphics. This wouldn't have happened with 3D backgrounds.
True.
Sure, I'll just throw my golden key into the Everglades. Are you stupid or something?
Yeah, a little bit. I'll say I'm stupid. Let's show Carvey the horror wreck and then we end the
Have you
episode.
any recollection of the crash, Harvey?
I remember a dazzling light and a deafening crunch. The stench of smoke and sulfur was in the air. And then there was this giant red guy with horns.
Great.
It's
I'm
real
involved in an
life?
accident here, and you had the nerve to go to an Alice Cooper concert?
Okay. That's a pretty good joke, actually, but we're done here for now. So this has been Kuuimpact with Let's Play Edna and Harvey. The Breakout, don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment next time. We'll talk to Hottie and Mahdi about the crash. See you then.